guys, so carrying on our ASV podcast on a budget. Today I am honoured and we welcome a very long-standing member, which is Sam Foster. Okay, Sam has been here for how long?
Since 2006 when it first opened.
2006 when the place very first opened. So Sam is, certainly part of the furniture in one word, do you know what I mean? But certainly as, the reason why we say we do these podcasts is that, as I said before, I can put everything on social media about join us, join here, we're this, we're that, but it's better to come from the member themselves, non-scripted. You can say what you want. We'll try and keep it so I don't swear too much and say from there. So, back in 2006, why did you want to join a gym at that time?
It was new to the area, there's no gym locally.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, why not? See how it is, and then start just using the equipment in here.
Yeah.
Not very many classes then, don't think there was any classes whatsoever.
Well, yeah.
So yeah.
There was, just before we took it on, there was 5 classes a week. That's what it was. Yeah, 5 classes, and now we're on about 30.
One of the first classes I did was boxercise with
Steve. Yeah.
And then you started circuit.
Yeah. You sound so...
Circuit, Mark's minutes.
Yeah. So, what was, let's bring it back, you've been here for a long time, and you've seen the journey of this place, but also you've been on a journey as well.
Definitely.
Let's talk about your routine pre-COVID. What was your exercise regime consisting of pre-COVID?
Mondays, I usually did 2 or 3 classes, usually starting with Zumba, or Skip Fit, Zumba, and MetaFit.
Yeah.
And then Tuesdays we had the Killer K, exercise, LP spin. Wednesday, what did we do on a Wednesday? Hit step.
Yeah, that was it.
Thursday was my day off.
Yeah, you had a day off, you had Samuel.
Samuel fix.
Yeah.
Friday was hit step and strong. Saturday was circuit and club size and circuit in here, and Sunday was the other day off as well. So that was week in, week out. Yeah.
So your regime very much consisted of was group exercise orientated.
Yeah.
I know you did obviously you've done
PTs as well.
You've done the PTs in here as well, but most of your workout regime was group exercise, and I think the good thing what you did there was you've had quite a good range of classes because it's not just aerobic base, you've got the MetaFit, do you know what I mean, for that kind of a bit of resistance work as well, and obviously you did resistance work in the gym with the PT stuff here as well. Talk about your PTs, what's the experience like doing a personal training session with the team here, in terms of what, is it based on your goals, do they adapt it, how's it work, the PT?
Definitely adapted to what I wanted, and they're usually core and strength.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's where you tend to lose the weight, is to lose with your core and strength. That balances up what everything I was doing.
Yeah.
And we just changed it, did different exercises each week.
Yeah.
And it was like time just for me, just to focus on my exercise.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
Yeah.
And it just having a laugh as you're doing the exercise.
Yeah.
Knowing the staff.
Definitely. And I feel like you say, the PTs are not only tailor-made, but it's the engagement that member staff, no matter what member staff you've had doing your PTs here, you've always had that positive engagement where you do have that kind of, I'd say a little chat, but at the same time the intensity's still there, but you don't feel like kind of awkward, right, 30 seconds and nobody's talking. I think there is that kind of two-way.
It's the banter.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely the banter, and if you're having a bad day, they boost you up to give you feel a bit better for yourself. And then if you're having a good day, you'd like sharing the good days or good weeks. So it's really important that we have the PTs. Definitely miss that. Definitely miss it.
And what about during COVID? Everything's gone online. How have you adapted?
In lockdown 1, I think I did every single class going. My day was planned round classes, just for my mental health, just to keep me going, because we were in schools on a certain day, so it was like, what class is it today? And it was literally Facebook Live or Zoom, it was booking it round that. Then when we went back to work, it was again just like the evenings, and like now lockdown 3, it's literally doing it when I can after work at night, so I'm doing like training every night.
Yeah.
And I've had a spin bike through each of the lockdowns. And you're not
Yeah.
getting back.
And I think, you know what, Sam, you know, the classes, what you're doing, there's a physical aspect to it.
Definitely.
But there's also a mental health aspect to it as well. You know, and I think when you're working in school, whether it be on site or online, then to be of an evening
on my own in the house, in an empty house, it's hard.
Yeah.
Really, really hard.
Yeah.
And it's having that interaction, even if it's you staring down the camera to tell me to go faster. It's keeping me going through the night at night, just to have that interaction with somebody.
Yeah. And you know what, Sam, you definitely on my list for these videos, because you know what, you do live currently on your own at home, and there's going to be a lot of people out there as well who are exactly the same as you. You know, and it's not, I think the support you get from your facility, and in this case us, has certainly helped of an evening and of a weekend maybe, kind of not only keeping you busy, occupied of an evening, but then it's the kind of, you get your shower, you know, you have your tea, but it's that social media kind of it occupies your mind.
Definitely.
You know, because TV's crap.
It is. Like, there's only so much you can watch, and I can't be doing with just sitting down and sitting still. Always active. Everything was round. My evenings, people would say, "What, you went to the gym for? It's cold outside. It's snowing." Well, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? It's instead of sitting there watching rubbish and eating food, just go out, get active, and then come home, and then have your tea, and then go back to bed, isn't it? And that's how it is, and that's how it has been for a long time for me.
Yeah. And you have been on a journey. You have been on a journey. You know, and I think certainly, you know, not only ASV but exercise and being physically active and having that kind of inner drive and determination to say, right, these are nights I'm doing the classes, these nights I'm going out to do the classes, has helped that journey.
It has.
Because if you didn't have the exercise, you know, it would have been...
Well, I was ready to quit, and you know that.
Yeah.
9 years ago, I was ready to jack it all in.
Yeah.
And you and Kay said, no, you're not. Keep going.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you did, because I don't know where I'd be today.
Yeah.
Because that's what kept me going through all the bad times and good times.
Yeah. You know, and like you say, everyone has them personal challenges. You know, in some shape or form, everyone will come up to various challenges in life, you know, and it's them people around you who know you very well, who then get you through that next kind of barrier, and who will always be there. And I know, you know, I was manager, I came here later, you know, after when you joined, but since, you know, I've seen that journey through you, you know, and you're in a better place now.
Oh, definitely.
You know, 100%.
Oh my God, yeah. And the friends you've made as well, the friends I've made here, the friends for life. And
it's good you make that, because this is one of the things what's come out of these podcasts. It's not only the exercise, people enjoy the exercise, the pros are tailor-made, you've got group exercise, you've got PTs, you've had so much during lockdown. Is the big social side here.
Definitely.
You know, so talk about the social side here.
Well, we've had ASV nights out, and we've had all the things there. We've done all the activities where, like, I've done like the Pretty Muddy UK. Yeah. And it's just it's not just about exercise, it's about fun. Yeah. And I have made some friends, and they have given me the kick up the backside that I need when I don't need it, or the shoulder to cry on, or the pat on the back. And I don't think, like I say, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't, I wouldn't have that friendship or anything if it wasn't for being in here. Yeah.
And I think, like you say, you not only made a lot of very good friends.
Definitely.
You are probably one of the most well-known members of the gym. You know,
I don't think that's a good thing about me.
You know, in the class, you know, it's a good thing. In the classes, in the gym, you are a very popular member, and you know, and I think what's nice is that, you know, and I've just done one of these before. People say hello to you, you know, even if you don't know it. And I think it's that kind of, you know, we say with no egos. There's no egos here. I don't have the egos here. There's no egos. No. I don't have what we call the like brigade. It's all about the selfies and the Snapchats and, you know, the posing and all that. It's quite a, you know, it's a gym what is a community, but everyone's made to feel welcome.
Yeah, and I think that's important, and that's why I've stayed, because I have a feel like if you go to any of the other gyms, that it's like the look.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got the look, but it take me for who I am.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. Everybody takes me for who I am.
Yeah.
And I'll smile and say hello to everybody.
Yeah.
Promote the gym all the time.
Yeah, 100%.
So, you know, and like I've got my mum's here. She's like loves coming here. And even she's doing the evening classes, and like had Samuel coming doing his classes, and he thinks Mark's fab. So he gets all, if he sees you on the Zoom and in the classes, he's there's Mark.
The amount of shout outs I've done to kids when the parents have messaged me saying, just give a shout out to my son or my daughter. But you know what, and again, it brings in that family side because you've got your mum here. So your mum was doing the PTs on a weekly basis with the PTs here. She's been doing the online classes, which you know what, for 73, technology and trying to get used to Zoom and you know that kind of online delivery has been a challenge. But you know she's there now and she's absolutely smashing it.
Yes.
You know your two daughters. You know
they have come through it.
They've come through the whole. You know I remember doing. You know when they was doing the sports camps. You know what else did they do?
They used to come to circuit with me on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And they were your right hand girls.
Yeah.
They tell you if anyone wasn't doing the exercise right. And then they watch them. Mark is not doing it right.
No. And how old are they now?
23 and 18.
Makes me feel old, that, to be fair. But yeah, you know, you know, you've got that family side as well. And Samuel, your nephew there, he's been coming to the kids camps. You know, he's started his journey through our activity camps, and you know, he'll be soon in the gym here, definitely.
Oh yeah.
So coming up to the last question, Sam. What is it about ASV? You've been here for a long time. You've been on an incredible journey. You know, as I said on these videos, I can put all the social media stuff out there. Join us, join it, and every gym's going to be the same in the coming weeks. What is it about here why you're still a member here and you'd encourage anyone to join here?
ASV is a family.
Yeah.
And that's be all and end all. It's a family. Once you join, that's it. You are part of that community.
Yeah.
And you get the support and guidance that you need from day one.
Yeah.
And the friends that you make it even better.
Yeah.
Obviously the exercise classes
and
everything, the range you've got for anybody's ability.
Yeah.
It caters to everybody.
Yeah.
And I won't go anywhere else.
I won't let you. Well, Sam, listen, thanks for your time today. This is ASV, part of the furniture, very well known, very popular, Sam Foster. Incredible journey you've been on. You deserve every bit of recognition. I think you was the first member of the month. Was you one of the first?
No, I wasn't. It took me ages to get.
Oh, did it?
No, it did.
You see, I know you remember the month. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, got to be member of the month, right, Sam? I'll take your picture.
Yeah.
Just after I've done a class, bright red face.
Yeah, that's how we roll. Yeah. But also, thanks for your time today, and look forward to getting you back in the gym post-COVID. And for many more years to come.
Soon.
Fingers crossed.
Soon. Very soon, please.
Alright, guys.